Guys, a few years back, I was attending a wedding, and I got my ego and my arrogance put into check. I was attending a wedding, and I saw a couple photographers doing something at the wedding where I assumed that I could do better, so I decided to go to Facebook and say, hey guys, photographers are a joke. I'm killing it. I should have done this wedding. Why did I get hired? Blah, blah, blah. I am awesome sauce. And as soon as I posted it, thinking that a bunch of friends would go on there and be like, yeah, Jeramie, you're amazing. You're the best. Some people did some real ego busting. And at the time, I was super upset. Now I'm kind of on their side. And let's talk about that. What's going on, guys? Thank you so much for tuning in today. It's Jeramie with JeramieLu Photography. Before we get started, subscribe, like the video, help me out, help the channel. I appreciate you guys all, and thank you guys for watching. But yeah, this topic I was kind of thinking about all day today on what to write or what to say and how to say it. But like my story said, guys, I went to a wedding and I thought that I was tough shit. I was actually a little upset that I wasn't hired for the wedding. Couple friends of friends, and I was a wedding photographer. Why aren't you hiring me? And you have these joke of photographers over here pointing their cameras, their flashes in a way that I wouldn't have done it. And I was like, thought that if I posted it, I would get some sort of recognition online saying, yeah, Jeramie, why didn't they hire you? Well, recently I was actually having this conversation, and it actually brought me back to this because, to be honest, guys, I was a dick. I wasn't hired for a certain reason. Whether they didn't like my style, maybe they wanted me to enjoy the wedding, maybe they got a better deal off this other person. I have no idea. But I assumed that I was better, and then I kind of almost ruined their wedding photos with the other jerk photographer being in the background going, I could have done way better. Why are you pointing the light? Why the sun's over here? What's happening over here? Why is your light not doing this? Did you get that moment? Did you get that moment? Why didn't you get that moment? So I see it all the time, and it happened to me, and actually I was on Facebook and I got tagged in a post, and like I always do, to weigh my 2 cents in. I actually didn't weigh any cents in, thought about it for a week, now I'm creating this video. So here's the post, guys, and I want you to know, this is for wedding photographers. I want to know what you guys think. Comment below, let me know. Are you a dick photographer, or are you able to just attend a wedding without having to bring your gear? So the post goes something simple like this. There is a wedding photographer who is a guest at a wedding, and she's the one that's posting this. She notices that the photographers are not shooting the way they should be shooting this wedding, which means not in her style. So then she runs to the car, grabs her camera, and proceeds to document the 4 hours of the wedding after ceremony on the reception, maybe getting some bridal portraits, and is completely baffled when she posts this, and other photographers are going, dude, why did you bring your gear? Stay home next time. Leave your gear at home. They didn't hire you for a reason. And it got pretty brutal in the comments. And you know what? I highly agree with them. Why is it that a lot of wedding photographers cannot just be guests at a wedding? Guys, you're not hired for a certain reason, and if you don't want to get your ego smashed anymore, attend this wedding and just enjoy it. If you go to a park with your family and you're taking pictures of your kids and you see a photographer shooting their couple or their family, their clients, you don't need to walk up and say, hey, I'm a big bad photographer. Let me give you some tips. You know what? Better yet, let me take some pictures for you. I'll email them to you when they're ready. What is going on where we can't just enjoy a wedding? And it kind of is weird to me. Maybe this is 10 years in for me shooting where I can literally say no or show up to an event or a wedding without my camera and be okay with it. I beg of you, photographers, wedding photographers, if you go to a wedding, leave your shit at home. Leave your gear at home. Don't bring your camera. Yes, I know that the photographer might not show up, 1 in a million chance. I know that the photographer's gear might break down and you might have to come to the rescue with your gear to take rest of the photos for everybody. That's not going to happen. Go to a wedding, get drunk, get some amazing epic shots of yourself, of having some great fun, and don't make the photographer there feel weird, awkward, like you're watching. Hey, I'm a wedding photographer too. What do you shoot with? What do you do? I shoot weddings too. Just enjoy the freaking day. Yes, if it does come up somehow that you guys are wedding photographers, that's awesome. I shot a wedding the other day where there was a wedding photographer from Utah who came into the wedding and said, whoa, dude, I love your gear. What are you wearing? I was wearing a spider holster, and our conversation went, he's a wedding photographer, I'm a wedding photographer. I was like, yeah, we love the gear. But in no way did he make me feel like he was watching me or that he was upset. A wedding before that, that's what happened. And I did make a video on that where a wedding photographer made sure that I knew he was there, pointed out angles for me, kind of on the corner of my eyes. I'm shooting. He's over here going, you should get this angle. Did you get that shot? Literally, as they're dancing, I'm shooting. He taps on my shoulder and goes, did you get that shot right there? And I'm like, yes, but I would have missed it if I was paying attention to you. What's this dialogue, guys? Let me know. Conversate. I would love to hear your guys' thing. So the question of the day is: if you're a professional photographer and you go to an event, should you bring your camera? And if you do bring your camera and you start shooting, are you a dick? Are you a jerk for doing that? Why can't we just go to a wedding and just enjoy it? They didn't hire you for a reason, right? So why? I mean, I'm okay with people not hiring me. Are you okay with that? And ultimately, we don't need to do our work every time. We need to build the community. Blah, blah, blah. I mean, guys, it just boggles my mind. It boggles my mind, and I almost wanted to rip that girl like 2 new ones because I was like, why did you even bring your camera? Why did you feel you had to? Her post that she ran to the car, got her camera, went back, commenced shooting, and and thought she saved the day when we're all like, bro, what are you doing? Stop doing that. Please, photographers, stop doing that. Stop it.